Yo, it's your boy, the All-Star Advisor Alonzo Hall, and I return today to Weapon on your head with another ADH Wealth solution. So today, I'm going live really brief. I have an appointment in about 30 minutes, but I just wanted to show y'all, kind of a little bit of the day of a financial professional. So what I'm doing right now is I'm showing y'all where I go in the mornings to get smoothed up, right? So make sure when y'all come to get smoothed up, like I said, y'all got, right? So right now, not everybody's here, but we got still folks cutting in the chairs. So it's recommended that if you in the Connecticut area, you come through. Like I said, 57 Orange Street, 450 Forest Road in West Haven, or 57 Orange Street in New Haven, downtown New Haven, and you come to the All-Star lineup, right? All-Star lineup with your All-Star advisor, right? So you come up in here, you get niced up, and then you come see me and you get your money right. What's going on, Malika? Shango, what's up? So I am actually getting prepped because I have a meeting with a client in about 30 minutes. So I just went and I got a little edge up, freshed up. I had him wash my hair for me. And now that my hair is washed and I'm ready to go, I can and get things started in terms of looking good for my clients. It's a personal thing. I like to look good for myself, but you also like to look good for your clients. So of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the content, hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share. Now I'm getting onto an elevator, so hopefully I don't lose you guys. But I want you guys to see a little bit of the behind the scenes, right? So, one of the major things, especially as African American financial professionals in today's world, is we usually have the financial professionals or people who are working, at least on my team, is when you're sitting with the client, just try a collared shirt, right? It's not, and this is, specifically for the males, obviously, because, oh snap, what I do with my house keys? Here they are. But specifically for the males, ladies, it's a little easier to be business casually dressed. But for men, a collared shirt is really just kind of what it is and what's necessary to be, kind of considered being somewhat professional. It just is what it is. Um, yes, and definitely thank you, Malika. Y'all show me some love by hitting that like button um, with me. Yeah, I got my little. I might comb it out a little bit actually now that I got it sponged up. I like the little messy look, but I don't know. I am still a little bit corporate. Hey Wanda, how you doing? So I am, like I said, getting prepped for my meeting. So one of the things I like to do is kind of show folks the behind the scenes. As you guys saw yesterday, I was on the line with what's called a wholesaler, and a wholesaler is someone who sells insurance or sells financial services to financial professionals or to insurance agents. So, what I mean by that is no, they don't sell us the policy for our own purposes. Big Ben, what's going on? They sell us the policies for the purpose of selling them to you, the general public. And what happens is they teach us, um, the ins and outs. I don't know what I should wear, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn my camera around. Did it turn around? No. Okay. I don't know what I should wear, y'all, in terms of suits. I got one, two, three, four. That's a suit jacket. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've only got 12 suits so far, so I need to up my mm, I only have 12 suits so far, so I need to up my wardrobe, to be honest. Because 12 suits, when you're working in a profession like mine, is absolutely bupkis, right? If you only have 12 suits and you're working in this field, it almost shows a sign of lack of finances, right? Because 12 suits, that's only one suit a day for less than 14 days straight. You need to have almost about 21 to 30 suits. So you can wear a different suit every day for 30 days straight. Now, the thing about it is, a lot of the suits are going to cross in terms of look. I'll show you. So, for example, this blazer is my sky blue blazer. Hold on, I have to go grab my other sky blue blazer, which is in the living room, right? So, we've got that sky blue blazer, but that one is double-breasted, whereas, oh, let me put these two suits away, actually, while I'm at it. That one is double-breasted, while as the others are single-breasted, right? So, uh, prime example, right? Like I said, this one, double-breasted, right? This one, single-breasted. Almost the same suit. So you'll find that suits tend to, there goes the purple label, right? Suits tend to have that situation. And the reason I'm talking about suiting and stuff, again, black male professionals, right? So we got to be on this stuff. And someone has to teach the young brothers kind of the way that it goes, right? We can't be wearing jail suits and stuff all the time. We as men, I can't blame the younger generation unless I do something to show them what's what, right? Again, like a gray suit, right? This one, I gotta make my bed too. This gray suit is a little bit different. All right, let me show you. So this gray suit is a little bit different from this gray suit, right? This is a window pane. This is not. And you see some of my tie collection, right? So again, these are the types of things that you got to have a boatload of. Your boy Steve Harvey is one who was big on getting your suiting right, right? So while I'm at it, right, I'm going to be very business casual today. I'm just going to change my shirt. Bear with me one moment. Actually, I'll just do it like this. I'll let y'all see I need to clean my bedroom. But, I'll do that later. So, one of the things you want to do is you want to make sure that, right? And you guys know ADH Wealth Solutions. I got skin in the game, literally, right? So, really simple. Boom. You always want to have a collared shirt. And now you're ready for business with your clients, right? This, as men, means I'm business ready. I'm prepared to actually do business. I'm prepared to actually be professional with you. Now, my meeting is at 12:30. However, as a professional, it's always good practice to Malika said I'm thirst trapping. As a professional, it's always good practice to be about 10 minutes early, right? Especially if you're doing a Zoom. There's no reason on God's green earth, if your appointment is with a person at 12:30 p.m., that you don't have the Zoom meeting ready by 12:20 p.m., right? So it's 12:20 p.m. right now. Sheed, what's going on? So why in the world, if my meeting is at 12:30, would I not be ready for my meeting by 12:20? Right? That makes no sense. That shows a lack of professionalism. That shows a lack of care for your client and for what you do. Right? So now, as a professional, you cannot get upset if your client blows you off when you're not there 10 minutes early. Now, if you're there 10 minutes early and your client blows you off, hey, you can say, you know what? Oh crap, I don't know which one is which. Alright, well, delete that one. Start this one. So now I'm starting the meeting. Right? Now, the meeting is started and ready to go. So when my client comes on, in the next 10 minutes or so, I'll be ready for him, right? Whenever he decides to show up, I'm there and waiting for him. Now, I have a colleague who is supposed to be here in the next 10 minutes. Hopefully, he's here. Either he's here or he's watching live. Hopefully, he joins the meeting at minimum 5 minutes before the client, because if he comes on at 12:30, I'll probably just let him sit in the waiting room to understand, listen, we did a certain type of work in the past, but there's consequences today because our professionalism has to grow, right? So these are the things that we have to do. And if you don't find consequences, then you'll continue to do the same thing. So now when there's a consequence of, hey, you're sitting in the back room, don't know what's going on, there's that situation, right? My things will be taken care of. But again, my colleague also has some things that he needs to take care of, and with my client. But if you're not there by the next 5 minutes, I don't let you into the Zoom room. Now I don't let you into the Zoom room at 12:30, you're going to start to feel some type of way, right? So that's what we're going to do. We are going to exactly put pressure on people, right? It just kind of has to be this way. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, the insurance junkie, your fiduciary fella, the all-star advisor, Alonzo Hall, and I am back today to whap and tap on your head with another ADH wealth solution. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share, share, share. Yeah, I think even though I like the curly hair, I like it a little bit better just straight. I was gonna do the curly cues, but I don't know. It's not my style. I do like the fade though. The fade works on me. It brings back that old school style. Especially when you got the part in the fade. Oh my god, I have gray hairs. I'm just now hitting into my 40s, man. I ain't supposed to have gray hair. I ain't even 40 yet. I'm 39. I shouldn't have gray hair. Right? But this is what happens. These grays sneak up on you, man. And ladies and gentlemen, if y'all saw my video the other day or last night, I was showing a retirement pension account because we can definitely, benefit from those things. You say you had grays when you turned 28. There goes one. Let's get rid of that gray. Yeah, I know. I'm using just for men, man. I got to keep the black hair. All right, so it's a little uneven, but that's all right. This gray hair ain't that serious. I understand, but it can be that serious to me. But they say it adds the distinguishment. I feel as if when people see the gray hair, especially on black men, it's actually valued. So it's 12:25. My colleague is not here, nor is my client. So now I call my colleague.
The person you are calling is not available at this time.
Hold on there. What's going on? All right. Sorry about that, folks. So it's 12:25.
Please leave your message for...
So 12:26, and he's not answered. So now, am I an asshole if I don't let him into the Zoom meeting? Because my work is done, right? But sometimes I guess you have to put pains into the programs. So that's what we're doing here. So give me one more second. Because now I'm calling a second time. Like, yo, where the heck are you?
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, bro, Zoom meeting. You want to hop on?
Oh, shit. Totally forgot. Oh, crap. I got something. Yeah. All right, I'll get it.
All right. So yeah, this totally forgot type shit ain't gonna fly as a professional. I don't want to hear I totally forgot when you are the representative as well, right? It's 3 minutes. Now, what happens if our client decides to hop on right now? Now, I won't let the client in until 12:30, but now we don't have any moments, any time to figure out, oh, hiccup, oh, I need to share my screen, oh, this, oh, it's too dark. No, I'm not doing none of that. It's 12:27 and the gentleman has not clicked on. If you're a professional who's looking to work with me, I have high expectations because our clients have high expectations, right? Yeah, you guys heard. Oh, I forgot. Oh, you forgot? Let me explain something to you guys. This client literally yesterday just signed off to put $43,000 into his fucking life insurance policy. You don't fucking forget shit like that, my nigga. Right? This nigga just put people's annual salary into a life insurance policy. Oh, I forgot. All right, nigga, you don't want no money. Fuck it, I'll do it myself. That's apparently because it's 12:28, nigga. It don't take that long to click a link. So if I don't see by 12:29, because if it says 12:30, he'll be waiting in the waiting room. I'm not playing. I got other shit to do too. Right? I forgot. Let's see. How long ago did this go? Because it don't take that long to open your email and click a link. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So 12:29. Because 12:30 comes, the meeting is already started. Brother, you will be stuck in the waiting room. Now, I'll call the client, and be like, hey, client, but bro, you will be stuck in the waiting room. So 12:29. I still don't see the other professional. Actually, I'm going to let him in, but I'm going to read him the riot act. It's 12:30. What's up, bro?
Yep.
So this can't be happening like this no more, right, bro? We gotta have like the timing. I know, clients are on what they're on, and we have our shit. But if I was Cliff Malloy or Fred, you'd be there at 12:20. So please give me the same respect, dude.
Yeah, you're right.
So we can get. You're also giving yourself that respect, right? Because now, if he hops on right now, we can't be like, "Where the fuck were you? We were sitting here, you're putzing around." I have to be like, "Well, you got here at the last minute, so now we have to give him the last minute shit, right? We can't operate like we used to." And I understand I'm not being hefty on you, but this is what's going to keep us.
Listen. Hey,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got to hear these things because
Yeah.
that's how they're going to succeed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just is what it is.
Yeah. So, for the future, let's try and keep it tight. So we can have that shit. Like I said, last night, dude, I had a fucking client drop 43 grand. Right?
Yeah.
So you obviously this is also bringing me to another level because I'm like, dude, I'm not dealing with $43 niggas no more. Right? So like so now there's certain shit I'm just not dealing with, right? Because and like you said, setting those parameters up front is what happens. Again, it's a work in progress, and you and I work together, but I'm bringing us to a new level, right?
Yeah.
So
Listen,
certain shit ain't gonna be
I
acceptable.
like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So certain shit just ain't gonna be acceptable no more from you or me. And I know both you and I are both gonna backslide, right? We've done it before. I'm sure we'll do it again. But the point is to keep each other accountable. So if I have to smack you around, I
That's
will,
why I'm
and
like,
vice
all right,
versa.
I'm taking it in because I'm like, you know what? If it were Cliff Malloy, I would have been on time.
Yeah. Because Cliff Malloy wouldn't have let you in at 12:30 like I did. He'd have let you. I was gonna just let you sit there in the waiting room, but I was like, no, you know what? Fuck it, I'll just pull him in.
Exactly. So who's Fred? Fuck Fred. Nah. Now you know what? It's I get a little salty because I feel like people don't give me the attention I need. I'm like, I need the attention, Daddy. Come on.
Come on, Daddy. And
Yeah.
But now,
you know what? The thing with him, I said, dude, you put me in a way where there's just me and you. You could have put me under other people, so you're the only person that has a vested interest to help me.
mm-hmm.
So therefore, you're the only person who is going to help me, and not
Right.
even really.
Right.
You don't even really help me that much. Like I try to get Eves on with this guy Mark Faro, a Haitian dude, right? He's doing well, but he has a job and stuff. I call him, he's like on work. I try to get help from him before, but it's just kind of like hard. And I'm like, my psychologist, this guy ain't making no money off me. He's not gonna. Oh, let me call Brian back.
Yeah. And he's like, I'm not making anything off
I
it.
like to be nosy and I like to help people because it's like it's fun for me to solve problems. But if once I get to a certain level,
Yeah, fuck that.
fuck you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, I see how these niggas are moving. I'm like, okay. I see you
Exactly.
niggas.
Exactly. So yeah, with that, bro, definitely.
Yo, you should have your shit pressed.
Pressed,
You got some
yeah.
pieces of shit.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I got the black shirt on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't see it.
Pieces.
Usually, if you just pull it like this,
There
all the
you
creases
go.
are gone.
Yeah, but then once you let it go, they come back. You know?
Yeah.
See, I like my background because people actually think that's where I live.
That's where you live, yeah. I like my
Background's
background like this.
fucking hot, and it looks like that shit moves around the background. Shit like fucking trees moving around and shit. So it's like people actually, it's like a successful look. Like people like, look at this shit, right? Like, oh, look at my house.
Yeah.
I live here. Well, look at this shit over here.
Yeah, look at
my
the
life.
window.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you should get like a background of like a nice thing, and then people begin to like equate you with not a logo, but like in terms of what's even more powerful is the imagery of like you live successfully. Like, yeah. That's what
No,
people
you have
like
this
that.
incredible house you're working at home from instead of your logo. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Exactly. I don't work from logo. I work from home.
And he said, I don't work from logo, I work from home. Yeah, no, I get you. But yeah, like right now, because you came in at 12:30, we can't really beat this guy over the head for being 5 minutes late.
Well, yeah. What time? We were supposed to start 12:30, right?
12:30, right?
Yeah, because they'll beat him over the head. What do you mean? He doesn't. He don't know I wasn't here.
This is true, he doesn't, but I know you weren't
If
here.
I got here at 12:29 and he got here at 12:30, if I got at 12:30 or at 12:31, like, dude, you should have been 5 minutes early. I'm a hypocrite, bro.
Yeah. Yes, Malika, you was.
Hey, rules for thee, not for me.
There you go.
If there weren't double standards, there'd be no standards at all.
And look, as much as I was talking, I did put on the collared shirt. I told you, always a collared shirt.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's got a fucking collar.
A Zoom shirt just in the back. You can just like a costume. Like I just put this hat on,
Mm-hmm.
and I just put this on, and I got like
Your Zoom
fucking
costume.
basketball shorts and shit.
He's in basketball shorts.
So
Yeah. But yeah. In fact, you want to give him a call?
why not?
This is more your meeting. I just need him to fill out the aviation paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
But this is more your meeting for your onboarding process, right? And then, even further, obviously with the aviation and stuff, there's probably some stuff you can white glove them with. Hey, listen, if you're doing this, you need to protect against that, because I don't know how that works, but it works some kind of way.
EVs.
Mm-hmm.
Why Visa?
Why Visa? Wives.
Okay. You're late, young man.
Mm-hmm. Went straight to voicemail. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
At the tone,
I'll do both. I'll leave a voicemail and a text.
you have finished recording. You may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, brother, this is Brian. I'm going to do the onboarding with you for Legal Shield to get you started with the plan. I'm on Zoom. Let me know if we'll have the pleasure of your company, my friend. See you soon. Take care. No.
Yeah, shoot him in text.
Hey, brother. I'm on Zoom. I'm going to do your onboarding to get you started with the plan. Full stop. Do you have the link, or would you
Hey,
like me to
GP.
resend ?
Yeah, let's see what he does from there.
Yeah.
And then we can set that up. Well, while I'm waiting,
Mhm.
I am just going to pull up DocuSign.
There you go. And I'm going to, I had somebody who took the service, and they're like, I don't need it. And then they're like, you know what? I think I might need it. Let me see what you guys can do for us. So I'm like, okay, now I got to come correct. So, and as that's going on, I had a lady meet me outside and drop off some supplies for this event I'm doing this evening.
Mm-hmm.
I feel good today. Like I got all the sleep. Like sometimes I don't get all the sleep I need.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? I'm gonna sleep until I'm good.
There you go.
I went to bed at 11. I woke up at 1. I went back to sleep. I think I got up at 3. I was awake for until like 6 o'clock, 6 and change. And I crashed out. I might have gotten up another time or two, like about 9. And I said, fuck it. I slept up by 11.
There you
No
go.
guilt. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I feel good, and that's all I care about. Yeah, I got shit to do. Guess what? I always got shit to do.
So I just finished my portion of the DocuSign.
Yes.
And this is for another client, so.
There's a thing called body doubling, right? Basically, it's like if you're doing, like you like say you're working and I'm working, like we put on a Zoom and we could do work together. We're not doing the same thing,
Right.
Or we could do smile and dial or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, she came through the wall. Look at that.
The wall of invisibility, right? Just, hey, there's an invisible wall. There's a person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Jerry Springer left millions to his secret black children, according to Boyce Watkins.
Well, at least in terms of reparations and stuff, you know what I mean? Like that's doing the right thing.
Yeah, that's reparations for that ass, right? Hey, look, the crack is dead. I left you some money.
What you want, but he left it to his black children, so hey,
Yeah.
come on.
I'm repairing for being not involved in your life, and a little bit of those Toby whippings. Right? What your name is, Toby?
I'm gonna send I'm gonna get a legal shield to represent me in the lawsuit and claim that I was his son.
There you go. Hey, I was the son of Jerry Springer. Shit,
That's great. I thought
I'm gonna get
that's
them to
great.
represent me and say, because he was a surrogate father in my life, because so many years of influence of watching, so I deserve some of those reparations. Just like what's the MMA fighters guy whose girlfriend is like, oh, I was your girlfriend for too long. I want half of your stuff, bitch. You're not Commonwealth, and you're not married, and you didn't have any children. You were his girlfriend for too long. Well, you want half his
Oh,
stuff.
you know who I like? I like the soccer player, the Turkish dude, that the wife divorced him,
Hmm.
thinking she would get the bag, and he was like, "I don't have anything. What do you mean? No, my mother owns everything."
That's dumb as fuck. Let me explain to you why, though.
Well, before you go that is not something you would advise people in general to do. In this particular instance, it seems like mother's cool, trustworthy, but either way, I would rather my mother rip me up than some chick.
Yeah,
Because
so
you know what I mean? Had it not been for that, she would have gotten the bag.
again, still stupid as fuck, right? There's something that you can actually do legally, and we actually work in that field to help people do that shit, which is called a trust fund, right? So now you have control instead of your mommy. You're a fucking grown ass man. You don't give your money to your mommy. You're a fucking grown ass man.
Here's the thing. I mean, in a divorce, can control of a trust be shifted to somebody else?
No, it's a
Okay.
trust fund.
I
So it's
wasn't
either
sure about that.
revocable or irrevocable. So again, a
If it's
trust.
irrevocable, if it's revocable, then what is the ruling there?
Then you can make changes on your own. If it's irrevocable, then you cannot make changes without
No,
the
I
son.
understand that. I'm saying if it's revocable as far as divorced, can the divorce?
It's a trust. So again,
Alright.
what I'm explaining to you is this. Revocable just means that you can make changes. Irrevocable just means that you cannot make changes
I
without.
know. I know what.
Let me
I
finish.
know where-
Let me finish so you can understand, because the question that you asked leads me to believe you don't understand. So, irrevocable, right? Same shit. It's just if it's irrevocable, I can't make any decisions without you signing off saying, "Yeah, Alonzo can make those decisions," because you're signed onto the trust as well. But other than that, it's a trust, so it's a completely separate entity. So even worse than giving it to it, because now his mommy can decide, fuck you, you're such a kid, I'm not gonna give you your assets back because you needed me to protect you from this evil woman. Now if it's in a trust, he's like, hey, my stuff is protected from this evil woman. Hey, mommy, you need some money? Come see me to borrow some. But he ain't got to go ask his mommy to borrow money or for access to his own money. Because now, this superstore stalker player who did the smart thing has to ask his mommy when he can get access to his own money. Versus his trust fund or his financial professionals.
Well, yeah. I mean, but that speaks to the fact that people don't know about these workarounds, myself included. So
I'll give you that. I just couldn't. This is we're talking about a multi-billionaire footballer, right? These people are introduced to the people who are going to give them these strategies. So the wherewithal and the not know-how. If it was some black kid from the hood who was a basketball player, Ja Morant, even though he's not from the hood, I get it because
is that the guy who's with a gun?
yeah. The environment doesn't call for it.
Yeah, it's funny with how you just can't take the hood out of people.
But he's not even hood. He wants to be hood. He grew up in the fucking suburbs and the nice.
Oh, who's that? Yo, who's that? I forgot who it was. There was a video with a Crip, and he was talking about, I forgot which basketball players always throwing a Crip, and the guy was like, bro, you want none of this?
That was the same guy with the gun.
Oh yeah, he said, he's this guy coming through, throwing up Crip. Yeah, you know nothing about that lifestyle, and you don't want this.
Yeah.
And basically, if I had what you had, we'd be out of here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be doing all this gang banging and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You here throwing up Crip and shit. Who you know here, bro? Who you know
He said, you here throwing up Crip. Who you know? Who put you on the set, sir?
Who know you don't know nobody up on this side. You throw a Crip and stuff like you think it's sweet.
Yeah.
No, is you giving money back to Crip?
So it's 15 minutes. Let's give him another shot.
Mm-hmm.
Or I can call from my house phone.
Yeah, because you know what? I almost didn't
Yes.
answer the phone. When you called twice, I was like, okay, this is not like a scam commercial, infomercial,
Yeah.
puppeteering situation.
Yeah.
Are you a puppeteer?
I
You
am.
puppet me?
I'm a Tupperneer. What is the number? 917.
Wait. Hold on,
Huh?
please. Ah, shit. This asshole. I got another asshole calling me. Fuck. Hold on.
Answer it.
I'm on your phone. I'm telling you, hold on.
Hold on.
Yes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. This is Jonathan Greenblum. I'm calling up just to cancel my service.
Oh, okay. Okay. No worries. I can't do it for you, but I'll send you the phone number and you can call and tell me you want to cancel.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Oh yeah, I'm not allowed. I cannot cancel on your behalf. But what I can do, I can send you the customer service number, and then they can cancel it for you. I can't do it for you.
Okay, hold on. I'll write it down right now. Just give me 1 second.
Sure.
Customer service. And what's the name of this thing that I'm canceling?
Legal Shield.
Okay, I'm ready for the phone number.
Okay, 800 654 7757.
Let me just read it back to you. 800-654-7757.
Yes.
Yes, that's correct.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye. Fucking asshole. You didn't hear that like some older dude that got referred to me, and I'll text him, but he doesn't have it in his text. He's writing shit down. He's all confused. You know how Jewish people are very like a nudge
Yeah.
like nudge is a Yiddish word for annoying.
Yes.
Looking like
Jonathan Greenblatt. What is this thing that I'm canceling? How the fuck don't you know what you're canceling?
Bro, you know that some people like you try to no. Oh yeah, just please.
Just cancel. I'm not trying to save this. Yeah, here.
Yeah, you don't listen. It's gonna be a whole. And then you go call me about a lead. I'm like, yeah, I'm not the fucking attorney. You know what I mean? It's like confused. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not doing this, bro. I ain't doing this.
Some people are better off not as your client. It does happen.
I had this Russian chick that was referred to me, right? So she has a job, but she's also in entertainment. She's an actress or some bullshit. Anyway, so she'll call me, or she used to call me, Brian, I have to have contract signed. Okay, I'll get the attorney. I sent you contract. You take a look at contract. I'm not the fucking attorney. Even if I were, I'm not. Even if I'm not gonna give you advice because even if I could give you the right advice, which I probably could, it's fucking common sense.
Yeah.
But
Well, you did get into law school.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put myself in a situation again. Like he said.
Yeah.
So I'd say, listen, it's a 4-hour turnaround time. 4 horsemen, Ric Flair. Woo!
Woo!
That's right.
Miss
Fort
Queen.
Pan! Woo! Space Mountain.
Woo!
There's a black dude who does a Macho Man,
Mhm.
and he does, but all the little nuanced things, like the Macho Man says to me, he go off camera like,
Miss Queen.
he just like shouting one last thing as he walks out the door. Yeah,
Wow.
that dude's awesome. Yeah, his name is Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal.
Okay. So, dude is 20 minutes late. You want to try him one more time? As you started to call, you got a call. Remember? Oh, we were gonna.
I tend to.
Yeah.
You should call him for me.
What's the number?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm working, Miss Queen. 17. Yeah, I got it.
917.
Mhm.
Good. So I'm gonna save your house line.
I don't even know what the number is. 475-227-3442.
Yep, 3442 exactly. Home. So why do you have a house phone? So I can find my cell phone. Come on.
Yeah. So what's wives' number now? 917.
I thought you said you had it.
No, I said no.
838.
838. I thought it was 858. Okay.
Nah, 838-4497.
I'm unavailable at the moment right now. If you leave your name, number, and a detailed message, I will get back to you shortly. Have a great day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Eves, what's going on? It's Alonzo. Hey, I sent you over a DocuSign document that I need to have you fill out in regards to your pilot's license. So the pilot school and stuff like that, kind of like the questions I asked. But this way it's on paper and we have it documented for your application. Any questions, give me a call. 212-470-9932. Talk to you later.
Yeah, honestly, when people don't answer, I don't even, because now he knows it's your home phone, so you can't sneak up on him again.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. He's not.
All right.
Yeah, I've learned that if even with the message, people don't save numbers. So if it's not something that I'm calling you frequently from, you'll forget about it in a week because it's not something that you saved. So in a week, if I call you from that number in 2 weeks from now, you'll be like, "Who the fuck is this?" It's not something I saved, so you don't even remember it.
Yeah.
Unless they call you, 3 times a day, every day, then you're like, oh, this is, bill collector Bob. I remember the 973 number because he calls me 12 times a day. But if I call you once and then, 2 weeks later from the same, you don't even fucking remember. Yeah. This is terrible. Yeah.
But yeah, so there's this thing I was saying, body doubling, right? So basically, it just means like it's like accountability.
Mhm.
There's a Facebook group, like a body doubling group. So say, for instance, I work from home, you work from home, and it's fucking boring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I'm just like, just same shit again. I'm in my kitchen area, so I'm looking at, I got shit in the sink that needs to get washed.
Yeah.
I got food to cook. So while I'm working, I'm thinking about all the other shit I gotta get done.
I'm listening, but I'm gonna go grab. Speaking of cooking, I am going to microwave some sausages because I'm hungry.
Oh yeah, do your thing, man. Listen, we could. I'm gonna go get my other shit together. If this guy hits you up, give me a shout, and I'll jump back on.
Yeah, later.
Peace.
So, ladies and gentlemen, of all my pissed offness, the client didn't show up, but that's fine. I don't mind if the client doesn't show up, but when the professional doesn't show up, it's a problem. Which is why I said what I said to my colleague, and as he was like, "Nah, I actually do need to hear this because it's right. If I was so and so, I'd be there. I'd be there on time. If this, that, and the third happened, I'd be there on time." So, like I said, bro, this is unacceptable. You can't be doing this shit because I got $43,000 clients. I refuse to let a motherfucker be late. Right? Not when I got niggas dropping 40 grand in one pop on me. Right? Through life insurance. Yeah, Ben, I had a client yesterday who dropped 40 grand on me in a life insurance policy. So now I have a lot less tolerance for nigga shit. You want to think about it? Okay, just hope that I'm around when you come back around, because now I got clients who are dropping 40 grand. I ain't got time for somebody to think about a $40 a month policy. While you thinking about that shit, I'm making power moves. I ain't got time for you to think. So I'm going to heat me up some sausages. I might have some sausage and waffles. I think I'm gonna do that. I might just do 3 sausages, the sausage patties. And if you don't know, Smithfield is what they serve at Waffle House. Smithfield bacon and Smithfield sausage. Right? And I ain't a Muslim. I don't care what it is. I eat dead animals. I ain't one of them, oh, you don't eat pork. Listen, I eat fucking dead animals. If it's an animal and it's dead, I'll eat it. Right? It's good for me. It's about sustaining life. So if I need to eat a dead animal, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna eat a dead animal. Actually, you know what? I might heat up me some hash browns too with this and bacon. Start. All right. So now I've got my air fry going. Fry me up some sausages and my air fryer. Woo. And here we go. I like actually the way doing like this because Miss Queen, you actually inspired me from doing, regular stuff, regular around the house life stuff, right? It ain't always got to be 1,000% about business. Um, but that's my air fryer. That is the, I don't know, Chefman air fryer. And then I got a bunch of other stuff up here. Um, bunch of kitchen gadgets and stuff. So we got the Instapot, my toaster, bunch of other stuff, a bunch of other stuff. Okay, remember I used to work at Macy's Herald Square, so I got all the expensive kitchen gadgets. There's my sodas and stuff, and that's my water bottles because I have my water cooler, right? So I get water delivered. I have my ice machine. I need to throw this stuff out. This is my old bowls to feed my cat. I just didn't throw it out. There's the microwave. There's a little bit of my bar, my vanity. As you can see here, my award for being the top annuity salesperson in my company for 2 years straight. And then here's the good stuff. Right? You got the liquor cabinet underneath. Right? So that type of stuff as well is always good to have kind of on your coffers or what have you. I'm trying to think, should I make me some coffee or tea this morning? You know what? I do need to make some more ice while I'm at it. So let me turn on this ice machine. Ice machine on. Yeah, ice machine's activated. Alright, cool. And, this is the type of stuff that happens, folks. People do what we call porch you in my business, which means that, I need to brush this out so you can see this part. Which means that they don't show up to your appointment. It happens more often than not. Again, right? I'm not too worried about it. This customer is not spending nearly as much as my other customer who's spending, above $20,000 a year in his life insurance, right? So at 50% of that, if he spends $20,000, that's a $10,000 check for me. So why am I going to stress myself out concerned over somebody who wants to think about spending maybe $100 a month? I'm not. I'm just going to move on and stick with the people who are spending 20 grand, right? Because $100 a month, that's a $600 paycheck, and I have to do the same work that I did to get $10,000. Well, if it's the same work, I'm just gonna go after the guy that gives me $10,000. Why would I even worry about the guy that gives me $100? Fuck it, right? Now the reality is this: I want to help as many people and families as possible. So that's why I go after the guy with $100 as well as the guy with a $1,000,000, right? Because the guy with $100 is just as important to me as the guy with $1,000,000. Right? And that's the realities of the situation. What should I drink, y'all? I think I may have me a ginger ale. I'm having me a Sprite. Ah. Why is my soda thing? Yeah. These cans twisted around. Gotta fix this damn thing. Alright. Shango Zulu, he said drink water. You know what? I should drink some more water, right? In fact, what ain't nothing like water, to be honest. Right? So, in fact, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drink some water. Oh, ain't nothing like mango juice too. Actually, yeah, mango juice is. Oh, I gotta refill. I gotta redo this water jug. So right now we about to drink some waters. He said I missed those live streams of you in the streets. Don't worry, I'm definitely gonna be back on the street. But a lot of it right now has just been you know, me at home working from home. Woo! You know what? Good looking, Shango. Ain't nothing like a good cup of water. Now, the only thing is, I prefer room temperature water over ice cold water, but the machine only gives me cold water. But yo, ain't nothing like a good cup of water. It's so refreshing, to be honest. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Yo, Shango, I'm about to get some more water. Matter of fact, it keeps you hydrated, and there's actually water. If you wake up in the morning and your stomach hurts and you think you're hungry, it's probably not hunger. You need to drink probably like a gallon of water or like a liter of water because you're dehydrated. Generally, when you get hunger pains, stomach pains, it's not from hunger. It's actually from thirst. And I don't mean thirst like, oh, I'm thirsty. I mean thirst in the fact that you're dehydrated. So your body is craving water, but it doesn't know how to quite tell you, so it gives you hunger pains. But those pangs are actually there because your body can't process. This is why do I have a Sprite? Your body can't process certain things. Yeah, we're gonna put this Coke back too. We're gonna have water. Speaking of water, though, I'll show y'all some. I literally just went through and finished the entire jug, right? Because we actually do drink water in my house. Bear with me. So when I am done with the water, I put it in here and I take me another jug. Ah! And so now with the second jug, I get to fill in the machine again. There we go. Whew. So now, my water machine is full. My water cooler. And like Shango said, nah, man, drink water. Where, bruh, you know what's funny? Especially as melanated folks. Man, listen, as people, to be ain't nothing as good as water. I'll tell you what's a little bit better, flavor-wise. Flavor-wise, is coconut water. It has a little bit of flavor. It actually has a lot more electrolytes, obviously, which is something that you need. Which will keep you good and energized and stuff. Alright. Another 2 minutes on those sausages. Let me go grab me some more water. Actually, I need to take, I don't think I took my meds this morning. So, while I'm at it, I actually need to take my blood pressure medicines, and I have a potassium deficiency. So I take a little bit of extra potassium on the daily basis, as well as a men's one a day, a daily vitamin. And actually, men, this is very important as well, right? So you want to make sure that you take all your meds and you don't act like Superman. Even when I wake up in the mornings, there's certain times I feel like, yo, man, I don't even want to take this medicine. It ain't doing nothing for me, this, that, and the third. And that's very untrue. So you want to make sure, and these aren't some small pills, right? This is very important, especially for black men. That's a high blood pressure pill. I shouldn't be on a blood pressure medicine at 40. Virgil Abloh of Off-White fame died at 41 from a heart attack. Why? Because yes, as black men, we have a lot of stress on our shoulders. But we need to start learning how to deal with that stress and managing that stress. One great way to lower your blood pressure, relieve the stress on you, you stressed out, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to go drink some water. Go drink you some water and you'll start to feel a lot better. Now, that was my blood pressure medicine. I also told you I have a potassium deficiency. So as you'll see here, this PC1 is a potassium pill. I'll also mention that I take a 1 a day, a men's daily vitamin, right? Multivitamin, right? You want to make sure to take your multivitamins and everything. And just, listen, bro, in your 20s, you feel like Superman. In your 30s, you still feel like you're in your 20s. When you get to your late 30s and your 40s, you realize you're not in your 20s or 30s anymore. And you have to start acting accordingly. One of the things is take care of your fucking health. What do I mean by that? If I can take all this business shit serious, right? There's something else that's necessary. And what's necessary is for me to take care of my health. Why is that? Because as a black man in America, right, we always end up in situations where, hey, listen, I can't help my people if I'm not alive, right? I got people who need my help, cool. But in order to actually benefit from it, what has to happen? I have to fucking be here, right? I have to be alive to actually help you. Otherwise, it's kind of an exercise in futility, right? So now, right now, you know, sausage is probably not the best thing to be eaten alone, but it's protein. And I actually, like I said, I am malnourished. So the doctors actually want me to eat a lot of protein and carbs because I need to put on weight. I'm 140 pounds. At 5'8", that's underweight. I should be very close to 200 pounds, at least 180 pounds. I'm about 40 pounds underweight. So I can afford to eat a little more than the average bear, but not substantially. And again, in the scheme of things, we are able to put ourselves in a position where not only is it work, but we have to, he says, a wise rapper once said, water is more important than gold. Yo, it is. Listen, if we had all the gold in the world but no water, we'd spend all that gold to get some water. Right? Gold can't sustain me. Water can. Now, yes, you'll go hungry just drinking water. But if you go to the source, right? You go to a river or a creek, you're not going to get the filtered water. There's minerals in that water. Guess what minerals do? They sustain your body. To be honest, as humans, we really shouldn't be eating meat. To be honest, most of what we should be eating is fruit. Right? I know a guy who's a vegan. He's like 60 years old. Dude got muscle. If he took his shirt off and went to the hood, let's say went to where some young dudes was playing basketball with his shirt off, and the dudes that he's playing basketball are in their 20s, this 60-year-old guy is going to look as good, if not better, than some of these 20-year-old physiques. The man eats fruit and works out all day. All he does is eat fruit. No meat, no soda, no sugar, no weed, no. Yo, I eat fruit and work out and drink water. I'm 60 something years old. And, well, yeah, no, nothing wrong with me. But to be honest, it is detrimental to our digestive system. We really aren't supposed to be digesting it. Fruit is a lot easier for us to digest, break down, turn into energy that we can use. But again, I eat dead animals. Went down the wrong pipe. That's what I get for talking and eating. Ooh. Yeah, processed sugar definitely isn't healthy for the gut system. So, I look at those things, and as I'm getting older, I'm realizing the damage we do to ourselves in our young 20s, especially black men, is insane. Hey, man, I gotta drink me 4 bottles of Hennessy and Casamigos and, smoke 7 blunts every night with the homies and, oh, it's time to liquor up. And won't even realize that 10 years down the line, we're gonna end up with pancreatitis. Even though we only drink once a month, what we drank was overly processed. I'll give you an example. I also have a condition called pancreatitis. Pancreatitis is something that usually occurs in alcoholics. So, when I'm in the hospital, they're always asking me, do you drink? Or did you drink a lot? No. Now, in my 20s, I did drink. But my drink of choice was a 40 ounce of malt liquor, right? Or some Hennessy, right? Or, I'm dating myself, but some of y'all might remember Jay-Z used to have a vodka called Armandale. And that shit was headache. That was rock gut liquor, to be honest. And I would drink that at night and smoke blunts. And come to find out, it was doing extreme damage to my liver and my pancreas. And so my pancreas decided to shut down because it was like, this is all processed. This is bottom shelf liquor. But they're serving it to you as if it's top shelf liquor. And you're just destroying your own body. Yes, babe. Hi. Okay. Yes, I'm on live. I'm eating sausages. Well, my appointment didn't show up. And so now I'm just sitting here live because my appointment didn't show up. And I'm growing tired of hearing dudes online talk about Keisha and how they couldn't get with her. So I said I'll go live and entertain myself. And there's my cat son.
I heard that, Randy. What's up?
He sure enough, meow. He was like, I'm gonna come out here and meow. So yeah, y'all, I think it's very important for us to look at the shit that we do to take care of our health. Because in all honesty, health is wealth. Hi, Graham. Say hi, Graham Cracker, y'all.
Hi, baby.
Meow. Meow.
Why are you sitting here?
Yeah, that's my cat, Graham Cracker, and my wife in the background. But health is wealth. And one of the other things, though, that we don't look at is how do you think that, especially as black men, we're able to perform at the peak, right? You don't think that as many stories as they tell you of Jordan eating, 17-course meals, business talk with Kay, what's going on? And black men, smoking cigars and drinking liquor. Do you think Michael Jordan really did all that all the time and then performed at the level he did? Because if you do, you're sadly mistaken. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, I'm sure he partied and had a good time. But to perform at the level that he performed at, he couldn't put his body through all that. His career would have been substantially shorter. And Shaquille O'Neal. I used to stay up all night and party, and then the next day I was super tired, and then I put up like 50 points. We did that once. Through an 82-game season of basically a 20-year career, you're not doing that. Right? The guys who do that are the guys who end up out of the league very fast. Why? Because they're not taking care of that. Right? Running around, being Superman. Oh man, I'm an athlete. I got millions of dollars. And that does nothing for your health. That shortens your career because your muscles don't recover as fast. The fast twitch muscle, all that stuff. Right? Prime example, Adrian Peterson. Had an injury that usually takes about a year for athletes to recover from. This isn't regular people. Remember, even though, they may not take the most care of their health, generally athletes are going to have superior health to a regular everyday American because of the physical activity they partake in. Prime example, LeBron James can sit down and eat 15 Big Macs from McDonald's, but he's going to use all the energy from those 15 Big Macs running up and down the basketball court, dunking on your head. Me and you aren't going to expend the energy from one Big Mac. One Big Mac is about 120% of your daily caloric intake. One Big Mac, right? And we'll eat a Big Mac, fries, a milkshake, a soda, and a snack. Then go back to work sitting down. Then wonder why we got all this fat around here. Or if you're skinny like me, you're skinny, but you're about to have a heart attack. Right? Why am I on these blood pressure medicines? Because I'll eat a Big Mac, but I ain't spending the same energy that LeBron James spends. Like I said, LeBron James can eat 17 Big Macs, but he's going to run up and down the court and dunk on you and basketball and boom, boom, boom. Well, that's physical activity, and he does that multiple times a day, every day. Not only is he running up and down the court, he's actually in the gym, working out, pumping iron, doing calisthenics, all that. Most Americans aren't. Most Americans are going to sit here like this, eat our Big Mac, and then we're going to turn back around and be back at our desk, sitting there. So sitting at our desk, we're not burning any energy. So because of that, we get that brain fog. He said, eat a Big Mac and get on the YouTube channel. Exactly. We'll eat a Big Mac and get on the YouTube channel. Right? Fat Shango, just finished doing your calisthenics, right? But we'll eat a Big Mac and get on the YouTube channel. And then wonder why black men are dying from heart attacks left and right. Right? And complain about how fat black women are. Yes, we will. Hey man, these black women are so fat. I know I'm fat and lazy, but that's not the point. I'm sitting here eating sausages all day. Right? sit here and eat a Big Mac and sausage, but then complain about, oh, this black woman is fat. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here eating sausage. So I just got back from my physical. I need to start working out. Yeah, you know what, Kev? Here's what I do. Because I do have physical ailments, and we have to realize, yes, we do mention things like working out, so on and so forth. But the reality is the way that America is, it's not conducive to a healthy lifestyle. Unless you're rich, right? There used to be a point where everybody had horses and cars were specifically for rich people. In 2023, everybody has cars and horses are specifically for rich people, right? Well, now we also sit there and we put ourselves in a position where eating healthy is apparently only for rich people, right? And I had to have it broken down to me one time when I was in the hospital from another brother, another black man, right? Because I was in the hospital with something called DKA, diabetic ketoacidosis. So my blood sugar, because I thought I was Superman, was so high that the blood in my body was not running through my veins. So I was alive, but I was dead, right? I was coherent, but the doctors were like, the blood's not circulating through your body, so it's all stuck in one spot. So you're basically dead, but somehow your body decided to not stop functioning. And I was like, holy smokes. Well, how can I fix that? Through physical activity, right? Physical activity is one of the most important things. But again, we act like you have to be rich for that. And so the other guy was like, listen, why are you here with this diabetic ketoacidosis? Oh, well, you know, it's expensive to eat healthy, man. The salad is like $13. And he goes, yeah, salad's $13, right? He said that cheeseburger. Hey, mulatto, what's going on? He says that cheeseburger that you got from McDonald's, how much was that? It was like $2. Strap on belt backwards, there's no parts. What's going on, this old helmet? But actually, that's what a lot of black men are. We're sitting here as strap-ons. A lot of us suffer from a whole lot of health issues. Bad heart, diabetes. When you got bad heart, guess what that affects, black man? Your dick. We always talking about our dick, but we might as well be strap-ons or no parts. You know how many black men I know with erectile dysfunction because their blood pressure is so high? I know black men who would love to fuck, but if they fuck, they'll fucking die because their heart cannot handle sex. Because their heart cannot handle that physical activity. See, this rabbit hole goes deep. But the brother said, so listen, that double cheeseburger from McDonald's was $1, right? Yeah. So he goes, so you think eating healthy is too expensive? Yeah. And he said, you're like 90% of American. He said, let me tell you something. You think eating healthy is too expensive? Yeah. You sure about that? Yeah. 1,000%. Yeah. How much did this hospital visit just cost you? I'll tell you. For diabetic ketoacidosis, I'm looking at everything we did. This hospital visit cost you $80,000. That $11 salad don't seem so expensive now, do it? He said, but that $80,000 is because you thought you was in a better position Instead of eating that $12 salad or $13 salad, you thought you was better off eating 4 $1 hamburgers. Well, them 4 $1 hamburgers cost you 80 fucking grand. What's cheaper, bro? I was like, whoa, when you put it like that, the salad is a hell of a lot cheaper. He said, yeah, the burger is cheaper right now. But see, that burger is going to lead you to be right back here in this hospital, dropping another $80,000. So every time you go to work at lunch and you looking at making the decision of the expensive healthy choice or the cheap unhealthy choice, remember this conversation. Remember that $1 burger is actually going to cost you $79,999 more, because that's going to send you here. That $13 salad is just going to cost you $13. He said, how much time do you, he said, I'm going to assume you make $100,000 a year. He said, you got to work 80% of the year to pay for that fucking burger. Meanwhile, that $13 salad was a $13 salad. And that was the end of the story. And that hit me in the heart, bro. Like you said, okay, hospital bills and medications. Bro, my diabetes medicine, right? And this is including the health insurance that I have. I ain't gonna hold you. Right? I'm an open book. My diabetes medicine, right? It's an insulin pen. I'm insulin dependent. Right? These pens come in a pack of 5. I have to stab myself with this pen 4 times a day. There's only 300 units of insulin in here. So basically, in about 5 days, I go through a pen. Right? Sometimes, depending on what I'm eating, I can go through a pen in like 2 days. Those pens are about $750 a month. That's including my insurance. So after my insurance pays, it still costs me $750. Oh, by the way, I have to take that insulin multiple times a day, every day. Otherwise, basically, I die. Oh, wait, but I also have to refill that twice in a month. So if that's $750 a pop once a month, but that's $750 a pop twice a month, that's $1,500. Don't you think it's cheaper for me to be healthy? Right? I thought, hey man, it's much cheaper for me to get this McDonald's burger. Look, it's only $3. That $3 burger cost me $1,500 a month, y'all. You think I'm lying? Hold on, because I'm not just on one form of insulin, y'all. I'm on 2 forms of insulin, y'all. Y'all think this is a joke. Health is wealth. I'm on 2 forms of insulin, y'all. 2 forms of insulin here, right? 2 forms. 750, 750. So that's $3,000 a month on fucking medicine. Right? So it does get frustrating when people be like, oh, you make $100,000 while you're broke. Cause nigga, I spend $3,000 a month on medicine. That's $36,000 a year. I spend your annual salary on just having to fucking poke myself. Right? And I'm getting teared up because I'm sad because black men, we keep going through this. Why are we putting ourselves through this? Why are we having these situations? Now, part of it, yes, we have that bravado, that ego, we feel like Superman, but come on, man. This is sad, man. We can't keep ourselves in these bad situations, these horrible predicaments where, we ain't, right? It don't, it don't help us. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, oh, somebody just hit me with Smart Money Rate, Safe Money Radio. I actually need to get back to them. I've been trying to, but I'd be busy. Okay, you making a change. I do want to I'm getting ready to hop off, but I'm about to go live again a little bit later. Okay, hopefully you're around. Um because I want to have another business panel, and I need my business minded folks out there, and all of y'all that watch my content. I am 1,000% sure that y'all are business minded. I am 1,000% sure that every person who consumes my content is generally tired of the Keisha and Ray Ray talk. Um, I'm 1,000% sure that every person that watches my content is ready to take themselves to the next level. Um, it's 1:30 now, so probably like between 3 and 4, okay? Right? But I am 1,000% sure that, again, the folks watching my content, y'all are watching it for a reason. Part of or an alternative strategy. So one of those alternative strategies that I'm especially for folks who are melanated like me, of gaining skills and abilities, right? So one of those things that in our community doesn't happen. You won't be around? No problem. One of the things, well, I'll make sure to so technically I'm supposed to be having Friday night financials tonight, and that's at 8:30. So I may just do it like that, to be honest. To like I said, touch base with everyone here. Hopefully bring to y'all's attention. How's it going? Hi, Kitty. Bring to y'all's attention, what we got going on. Here's what's hilarious. Now remember, I told y'all about a black man who's nearly in his 60s who's taking care of his health. Well, he's literally standing outside right now. If I go stand next to this brother and look at him and look at me, see, I'm not taking care of my health. This brother, you're gonna be like, damn, you sure he ain't 30? Watch. Big bro, what's going on?
Oh no, I'm just no. I'm listening.
Hold on, I'm showing off. Listen, this the man right here. This man is
All right, so
older than me, but you see this physique? You see his physique?
I'm outside. What are you going with here?
Brother got a full physique, right? I'm out here looking like I got small bird syndrome. This brother is built to the hilt. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, the insurance junkie, your fiduciary fella, the all-star advisor Alonzo Hall, and I'm signing off from whapping and tapping on your head with another ADH wealth solution. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share, share, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links are in the description of this video. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, wipe ass. Work in progress every day and see success. And remember, folks, when people challenge you, they don't challenge you to challenge you, but they challenge you to challenge you. Accept the challenge. Salute.
Yeah, I was about to get down with you on that video.